Pickaxe.
So I just want to make an apology. You know, we're human beings and sometimes we can be wrong. And we're all sitting here side by side on this couch today because we just want you guys to know that we're really serious.
We're really serious and we're really sorry.
We're really sorry.
We messed up.
We messed up.
There's really not much more we can say.
I'm sure that you guys have all seen this on social media.
Yeah.
It's kind of been all over.
It's ubiquitous. It's not really avoidable.
Yeah.
Right. When you Google Legend Lark, it's like the first thing that comes up.
Hey, you guys, what happened?
Juniper, that's not really a funny joke.
That's not really.
It's not.
Let's
I don't think we can actually.
Hey, Juniper, this is serious.
But I don't.
Serious.
But I don't know.
Juniper, this is really, really serious. I think you need to lock the fuck in, bro.
But
lock the fuck into this couch tour apology video.
Touch the couch and you'll understand. In a previous intro of ours, let's just lay it out on the table. Let's just say it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. We thought that Australian football was soccer.
It's not?
It's not.
It's not. No.
It's actually a sport where you use a bat and you hit like a small kind of like round ball.
Yeah.
And then you run around the bases.
Wait.
You guys are fucking lying, dude. You guys are fucking lying.
Hey, Juniper, this is an apology video.
Hey,
you can't just...
Sometimes
not for me.
Sometimes it's played on ice.
I'm not apologizing at all because I'm being gaslit and lied to.
Noelle, I think you're thinking of, besides the ice part, I think you're thinking of cricket. Australian football is when they have the stones on the ice and they're doing the sweeping.
Yes. I remember this. Yes.
Yeah. That's
a lot of people have been kind enough to bring that up.
Next, you guys are going to fucking tell me they're riding horses on the ice.
I mean, in Australia, things are different.
They
Juniper.
don't even have horses in Australia.
It's a very unique place, and they do have horses.
And you know, Juniper, maybe next time you'll think before you make assumptions about other people's culture.
I know that they don't have horses there.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was thinking of curling.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's curling. Yeah. Australian football, though.
Oh, wait. No, I remember. It's the one where you have the rackets and you're hitting the little ball back and forth, right? There's a net.
Yeah. And the racket is 1 foot long, and that's why they call it football.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
There's no horses there.
Well, the horses are in the stands.
No, they're not.
Well, no, of course they're not on the court, Juniper. They're in the stands.
They're in the stands. They're watching.
Yeah,
in that country.
Errol, I think we were thinking of, it could have been tennis or it could have been badminton or possibly racquetball. But actually, no, Australian football.
Yeah, Australian football.
Australian football is the one where they go really, really, really fast down an icy tube.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and they're like lying back, right?
Yeah. Sometimes they do it in pairs.
Right. There is a lot of ice in Australia.
There's
pairs of horses.
There is ice in Australia.
And you know what else there is in Australia?
They go skiing there.
I actually think you might be thinking of like skeleton or maybe luge.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Australian football is the one where...
Did you say lube?
Luge. Get your head out of
What
the
is that?
Lock the fuck in, Juniper.
What is luge?
Juniper, you are ruining our apology.
Literally, you've done the opposite of locking in and you're locked out.
You're locked out.
And you're about to get locked out of this business.
I'm locked
if you
out.
Don't tune in.
Like all the fucking horses that have been locked out of Australia.
I just don't know where you get these ideas.
Yeah, sorry. No.
Anyway, we want to...
What is luge?
Do you actually not know?
No, I really don't know.
It's the one where we just described it. It's the one where you're
just on a sled and you go down the bobsled track.
Lied. Fuck, that would have been so funny.
You idiots.
No.
I didn't know that's what that was called.
Yeah, it's called luge.
I thought that was called something else.
There's bobsled, but that's you're in a thing.
That's when you have
luge is you're literally on a sled.
Yeah, luge is on a sled. And sometimes they lay on top of each other to do doubles luge.
That's perverse.
I know.
Yeah.
And then skeleton is when you're going, luge is when you go down foot first, and skeleton is when you go down head first.
And it's called skeleton because
you die.
Because
you fucking die afterwards.
Yeah.
Afterward, you get to the bottom and they examine you and you're just a skeleton.
And they call that football in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, though, seriously, like we are sorry to Australia, and we know that football in Australia is when you get on the back of a horse and you hit things with a mallet.
No, because there's no horses there. And isn't that why it was banned?
Juniper.
Because of the horse
Juniper.
Because of the horse wars?
There were horse wars in Australia, but the horses won, Juniper.
Yeah, everyone knows.
There
That's
are
why they're in
horses
That's
than
why they're in the
people.
stands at the tennis matches.
No.
The
This is like a
humans are
Mandela effect.
They're making the humans dance for them.
Exactly. The human athletes are the gladiators to the horse victors. Don't you know anything about modern history?
Horse girl anime. They have the girls running around the tracks. And they're making
That's literally a documentary about Australia, and you know that. They call it football because they run on their feet.
Yep. Anyway,
We're really very sorry.
yeah, we're really, really sorry for our ignorance.
I imagine I get now why we're doing this because those horses could come to America.
Yeah, they
Right.
sure could, brother.
We are listening and learning. We're committing to do better.
All nays, huffs, whinnies that come into our inbox, we will listen to each and every one.
We will.
This makes sense now why they were so mad at us about always forgetting about the horses in the other camp.
Jennifer, don't remind them about that.
Oh,
We're trying to stop this scandal.
Right.
Sorry.
Listen, I think that the best thing we can do right now is play Blades in the Dark. Hello, my name is Kat, and I am your referee.
Hello, my name is Noelle. I'm in charge of PR for Legend Lark, and next time we do an apology, Juniper will not be invited.
Hey, what's up? My name's Juniper, and in America, we ride horses.
Oh, we're fucked. The podcast is over. God damn it. Juniper, you know
That's right, baby.
You know that in America we save the horse by riding the cowboy, okay? So let's just try to be a little more sensitive.
I've ridden both.
Let's try to be a little more sensitive. My name's Errol. I'm the goalie, and I play Friedrich Vines.
Okay, so what happened last time? Friedrich, you agreed to acquire AA batteries for a resident of the train named Blake, who is a grad student from UCLA in 2008, and now is seeking a professorship at Candle Hall. Pepper and Valerian, you have decided that you want to go after a giant postcard that is currently in very public display, one of the world's most precious artifacts, the last remnant of a lost civilization of big people who used to inhabit this world, which is now inhabited by little people. So you've decided to do that by disguising yourselves as recyclers in order to gain entry to the palace by scabbing and crossing the picket line during a Recyclers Guild strike. Once inside the palace grounds, you guys met up with a curator who's organizing the artifacts for this exhibition, and she is a micromanager who is going to supervise your work. Friedrich, you convinced a silly little gang of thieves led by a guy named Jellybean to work with you to infiltrate the palace through a back entrance, and you also convinced them that you are a wizard. You and the boys used the guard schedule that they had come prepared with to sneak down into the basement and get the batteries that power this castle's electrical grid. However, the boys did mess up the schedule, and you were almost discovered by a guard. But then you took him down with a well-timed blow dart and standstill poison to the neck. So that is where we left off. Friedrich, you are giving these lads a good scolding, or a choding, if you prefer.
I want to be absolutely clear. There cannot be any more mistakes like that.
And the boys all look at each other and go, "Oh, okay, Mr. Wizard, we'll try."
Best behavior.
Vince, you're such a idiot. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with numbers.
Whatever.
I'm imagining as he's talking, his hat is like floating off.
Got to be.
Shouldn't have brought it.
Actually, he did take his hat back after you made it float, and he has been like constantly trying to keep it on his head.
Oh my god.
I snatched the hat away.
He goes, "Oh, my hat, my magic hat."
You'll get this back after class.
So, Friedrich, you are channeling your teaching days, huh?
My very brief teaching days.
Yeah, before they siloed you away from students because you were so caustic.
So I was such a great fucking teacher. They were afraid the kids would get too smart.
There were too many complaints about how good of a teacher you were.
Too smart. All right.
Exactly.
I want to swap back to Valerian and Pepper. Ms. Duarte had told you guys just get to work, and you guys went, okie dokie. So she sent you off to find tools, I guess, because you didn't bring
We didn't
your
bring
own.
any because we thought we were using the crane.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pepper, Valerian, you are in the gardens. These gardens are full of palace guards and city guards, and they are all just waiting for this Union demonstration to break bad. How are you going to do this? What do you guys want to do next?
I think I want to do a flashback
Okay.
to before this day. And I think I would have asked Friedrich to make me some bombs. I think Valerian would have been like, so about that grenade.
Oh.
Well, let's say demolition
Tools. We'll say demolition tools, because I think he would have known that we might need some kind of distraction. if Things don't go perfectly well, which they never do. So he would have taken those to where the Duchess is across the lake.
Oh, yeah, because there's like a summer palace across the lake.
The summer palace across the
The
lake.
Duke's wife and child are there right
Yes.
now. That's one of the
Yes.
things that
Yeah.
Pepper found out.
And I think he would have gone under the pretense of being maybe like a suitor for the young lady. And while there, I would plant some demolition tools. I wouldn't want to actually put them anywhere that they could really hurt,
Right, you just want to make a
Yeah.
big explosion.
but I want to strategically place them.
Maybe you put them in like the boathouse or something.
Yeah. I put them in the boathouse, and I put a lot of tinder around there. Make sure
Okay,
it
make a
catches.
big-
Is there any way we didn't really gather a ton of information about the merchants, but we do know like that they have like insignias. Could we plant an insignia like at the site of the
Ooh.
bombing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what the insignia are because they were hanging as banners
Yeah.
outside the ducal palace.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just pick one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's
Pick one at random.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pick one
just
at
pick
random.
one at random,
You-
and we do that.
You pick the fox.
Can it be like when the demolition goes off, it sets off a firework that makes the fox?
Ooh.
Okay.
What an insane thing for one of them to
What
do.
an insane thing. Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, but like that's gonna draw some attention, right?
Definitely going to draw some
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to take 2 stress for that.
Okay.
That's an insane flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You're going to have to roll an action for this too,
Okay.
which would be something like whatever you use to use demolition tools. So maybe Tinker.
And I could assist. So I
As
take one
I
stress.
Take
Yeah.
one stress to assist. Yeah.
Nothing in Tinker.
Okay.
Are you even allowed to do more than one assist?
No, you only one assist, but Valerian can also push himself and take an additional stress for this flashback.
Otherwise, it's just one dice
Yeah,
that we roll.
I'll take another stress. So that gives me
2 and take the higher.
2 and take the higher. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 6, baby. Yeah.
All right. So it goes off without a hitch, Valerian.
Yeah, it does.
In the distance, you hear a big rumbling boom. And there are a few clocks that are going to tick up. There is a secret clock that is going to tick up by 2 ticks, the secret clock.
Shit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That is getting closer. As you do this, the palace guards are all like kicked into a hive of activity, as is the Union outside. And everybody out there is suddenly in a panic. And we are going to tick up their clock as well as they move further towards a less peaceful event. So it goes off without a hitch, and all of the guards are now leaving the gardens. Some of them are forming up in front of the gate with their truncheons drawn, and they're like facing off against the Union now because they immediately think this is the Union. They're doing some sort of shit. They are also going up to the walls of the palace to try and figure out what's going on. Some of them are leaving, some of them are forming up into troops, but all suspicion is off of you guys. Nobody's looking at what you're doing.
So I would still love to get the crane in here. I do think
Me too.
I don't want to have us go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think we want to try to see if we can get Blake to bring it to us?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Blake doesn't seem that skilled.
No.
He paid us to do this, or he's going to pay us to do
Yeah.
this. So I think it would have to be a flashback where I steal the crane,
Mm-hmm.
but he could maybe drive it,
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
drive it to here.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the rules right now. Is if it involves a downtime activity, which it would because you're recruiting an asset, which is Blake,
Okay.
you'll need to spend coin or rep. You don't have any coins, so you'll have to spend one rep
Oh,
to
okay.
do it. So you'll take that off your crew sheet if you want to get Blake involved.
Okay, let's do it. I want to do flashback then where Pepper before all this, went to go steal that crane that Blake told us about. And so I think she would have waited till like the dead of night.
Yep.
When there's not much going on. And she would have brought Blake with her. Because he has ostensibly mechanical knowledge to hotwire this Tonka truck.
Yeah. Oh, he can this boy's been hot wiring Tonka trucks since he was a child.
Yeah. And Pepper's laying it on thick too. She's like, oh my God, your mustache is so cute. And look, you have another one like on your finger. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, that's really ironic, I would say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To coin a term.
Oh my God, you're so manic. Pixie-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were playing into his 2008 Manic Pixie Girl dreams.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, like, do you get along with your dad? No? Like, maybe I could fill the void. Anyway.
Yeah, I could be your dad.
Absolutely. You're going to have to roll an action for this.
Yes, absolutely. I think I'll do Prowl because I'm trying to keep us both out of sight while he's doing this.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I got a 5.
Okay, great. So that is going to be a success with a complication.
Okay.
And because this is a pretty big swing,
Yeah.
it's going to be too stressed for you for the flashback.
Of course.
So where do you... Oh, no, I know exactly what's going to happen. Because Blake, electrical engineering genius.
Yeah.
Stealth genius? No.
Okay.
So you guys get it out of the yard at night, totally fine. You guys...
I mean, our plan would be to go like hide it in the woods until morning, at which point Blake would drive it to the castle.
Yeah.
To the back of the castle.
Blake definitely drives it to the castle.
Yeah.
Blake doesn't know how to get to the back of the castle.
Okay.
So the complication here is that Blake is going to, in taking it to the back of the castle, I think he does figure it out. He knows, like, don't go in the front. That's...
But he drives past the front?
But he absolutely drives past all of the protesters.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Can we see
him
going by?
You see...
Like through the doors?
Yeah, over the top of the gates. You see the top of the crane. Drive, like, towards the protesters and then... reverse, and you hear the little Tonka truck going beep, 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 beep. And you hear the noise of the protests outside get even louder and more frenzies as they go, who's stealing our cranes? Fucking scabs, guys! And you hear the sound of breaking bottles and things being thrown and thunking on plastic. As these protesters, and I am going to take another part of the Union
Rage clock.
Yeah.
The working man's fury.
The working man's fury. And are they wrong?
No. They're not wrong.
They're not wrong. With just a big writ large over this whole thing is we are pro-union.
Yeah.
Also, secret clock goes up one more.
Oh my
shit.
God.
Secret
How many is in the secret clock now?
The secret clock is halfway filled.
Oh, how many ticks is left?
4. So that's it. Yeah, because that's an 8-part clock. So.
So we're watching going like, that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but you see him as the Union gets more riled up. The guards, they maybe thought the crane was like something that the Union was bringing in. And so they're like bracing for them to maybe charge the crane through the doors or something. Then it backs off and they're like, oh, we don't know what's going on with that. They're
Unrelated crane.
Maybe an unrelated crane, but they are very suspicious. The palace guards are. As they should be. In fact, I'm sorry, it feels kind of unfair to keep ticking up clocks, but I can't imagine the palace suspicion is not ticked up by that either.
Yeah.
This is good. Maybe your crane will help distract them from when I'm taking the batteries out of the door.
Yes. So that is another tick on that palace suspicion clock, but you guys still have plenty of time on that. So you're good to go. Okay, so the crane is in position at the back of the palace.
Okay.
Ready for you guys to get that big postcard over to it, and it can get the postcard over the wall.
Okay. Did you say what the curator did when there was a big explosion?
I did not know. You guys could go check and see what she's up to.
Yeah, I want to do that before we bring in the crane.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
You find the curator, and she is still sitting on her bench resolutely, but you can see she looks pretty freaked out. And when she sees you guys have come back, she goes, what is going on out there?
Can we, now that conditions are different, take another swing at convincing her to move the postcard?
Yeah.
Because like now there's explosions happening.
Yeah.
Crowd's getting crazy.
Yeah.
There's a random crane here.
There's a crane.
A crane has arrived and then left.
Yeah. True. Okay. Valerian says, Ma'am, there's been some type of explosion, it looks like, across the lake. And the crowds outside are getting quite loud. Are you sure you don't want us to move this mural instead of covering it?
Go ahead and roll, Valerian.
Okay.
This will be risky standard.
And yeah, I get 3. Okay.
You get 3.
I'll help.
Okay.
Pepper comes up next to you and she says, well, I mean, the crowd seemed like they had lots of, torches and stuff, but I'm sure the plastic will stop it from burning.
Maybe. That could be, Pepper. We can only do our best to hope.
Everybody pray.
I got 2 6s.
Hey, that is a critical success. Critical success.
They call me Face Man again!
The face man lives.
He's alive. He still has a face.
She's probably too scared to be around all the
Yes.
angry people.
Yeah.
So Ms. Duarte, she stands up from her little bench. She goes, oh my goodness. This is what we get for letting them unionize. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we should run her over with a crane.
I was just going to say, it might not be a bad idea. We could chase her around a little bit, at least. Get her a little bit spooked.
She goes, do whatever you need to do to protect the mural. That is our number one priority here. Do you understand?
I understand.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to go inside and...
Curate inside.
Yes, I'm going to curate inside. I will go make sure the collection inside is safe. I can't imagine what will happen if those animals get through the gates.
Thank goodness we were here.
Okay.
We will take this priceless artifact to safety.
Don't worry, we've got it covered. We love to work, even when it's against our morals.
That's not this situation, though. This is for the good of historical preservation. And we care about that more than our 1,000 children. It's pro bono, ma'am. Don't worry.
You are an absolute shining example of the attitude the workers of this city need to adopt.
I completely agree.
I will be inside taking care of the collection in there. Please make sure you bring it carefully. Inside, she has a notebook in a pocket and she pulls it out and she draws you guys a quick map of where you're supposed to bring this postcard to inside.
And Valerian takes it.
Yeah.
And he looks at it very, very hard.
Yes, and then she's off. She runs
okay.
away.
All right, he throws the paper out. Let's get to work, Pepper.
Pepper rolls up her sleeves.
Valerian rolls his down.
All right, I want to switch back over to Friedrich. Friedrich, you and the boys.
Yes, so we're making our way downtown.
You're making your way
by which I mean,
downstairs.
yes, down to the cellar. So we had to incapacitate that one guard, and we're just continuing down into the basement to get the battery. Do we run into any more trouble?
Why don't you roll me another prowl?
Okay. 5.
Okay. Friedrich, you reach the generator room and it is locked.
All right, I direct the boys and I say, you stand guard, I'll take care of this.
They fan out behind you and they all cross their arms and they puff out their chests and they each try and stand taller than the other. And they are each of them standing up straighter and straighter and straighter, trying to be the tallest, toughest looking guy behind you.
And Friedrich massages his temples and I am going to... Could I tinker with the lock using subterfuge supplies?
Yeah, you can do that. That sounds good.
All right. That's an item.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
so
mark that
I'll
off
mark
on your
that
load.
item. Yes! Okay, yes, I got a 6.
Okay.
Woo!
Easy lock for babies.
Yes, I use my wizard powers on the lock.
You used your wizard power. In fact, Jellybean looks over his shoulder and goes, oh my god, he used wizard magic to unlock the door, you guys.
And I look at him and I go, they're literally tools.
Honestly, what I'm imagining is that this is the door off of a dollhouse and it just was kind of stuck. It wasn't even really locked.
Yeah.
Way to diminish my accomplishments.
Yeah, I'm imagining that now too.
It is the door off of a dollhouse, but it's
It's a secret diary lock.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a little secret diary lock that's on there. And so it's a heart-shaped lock. But it does, you know what? Because of the scale of things, Friedrich, it did take a little bit of skill to do.
It sure did.
It did. Without any complications. You made it look so easy, it's impossible to know how difficult the lock
Yeah, how hard it really was.
Nice.
But yeah, so the door swings open. Inside this room, you see there is a lot of wires that have been beautifully cable managed. That they are hooked up to this battery pack of 4 AA batteries. They are in a plastic housing. You know how in a battery pack it has the little cover?
Mhm.
That has long gone. So they are held in place instead by a dull, gray, sticky fabric or adhesive tape of some kind. You're not really familiar with it. It seems to have like a fibrous backing to it, and it is very sticky, incredibly sticky. And that is holding these 4 batteries into this battery pack that is mounted to the wall.
All right. I will use up an item slot and cut through the duct tape with a blade.
Okay. And the blade, after you use it, comes away so sticky. It's very sticky. You're going to have to clean that later.
Ew. Okay. And then I am going to use up another bandolier slot, and I'll get out the drift oil and I'll start to apply it to one of the batteries and kind of wiggle it out of its slot once I have.
Yep.
And do I notice because I know in my personal human experience, taking out one battery usually will just turn everything off.
It sure does. It works exactly like that. So as soon as you wiggle it out and the little spring is no longer making contact with the flat side of the battery, all of the lights go out all at once. And
all right.
The boys all shriek.
Calm down, I say. It's perfectly fine. And I am going to probably need to make some light for these boys.
Yeah, and Vince goes, Jelly Bean, it's so freaking dark in here, man. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Are you holding your hand in front of your face? Well, no, but I couldn't if I did.
Everyone calm down. And I take out a lantern, which I will use another inventory slot for.
Yeah.
Running out. So I'll take out that first floating battery and push it off and say, here, take hold of this.
Danny and Vince each take hold of one side of the battery just to like stabilize it and keep it from floating away.
I think between the 3 of them, they should be able to take 2 batteries.
I think so.
So I'll...
And you yourself will take none.
Well, I need to hold the lantern.
I mean...
And I think it's good for one of us to have our hands free.
Oh, by the way, as soon as the lights have gone out, we are going to be upping that secret clock.
Oh, boy.
Boy, that secret clock has been upped.
Oh, shit.
Man, I'm really using up items this time. It's fun. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start using my last slot for another alchemical bandolier, which can have 3 chemicals.
Okay.
So, going to use more drift oil on that second battery.
Okay. All right. You wiggle that second battery out. So the circuit has been broken. The batteries are out. It can't get any darker. So you manage to get 2 floating batteries, and the boys are able to stabilize them and guide them back out of this room.
Awesome. And I've got my lantern so that we can navigate. So now we just got to get back out through the back entrance without getting caught.
Yep. And you hear a huge commotion upstairs now. Like people are running around. There is shouting upstairs. You have kicked an anthill here.
Good evening, listeners. This is social media mogul Milk Snakerberg, broadcasting to you live from the Forest of Devils and Snakes. Before you ask, I'm actually a green python. My uncle was, of course, a milk snake who perished in the Great NEVERNOWHERE siege of 83, and Mother wanted to keep the name in the family. I hope you weren't expecting to hear from those vile commoners over at the Boot Barn. No, here in the Forest of Devils and Snakes, we do things a bit differently. First off, I'd like to remind you to check out the beautiful new print available at legendlark.store. We have a very cinematic poster by artist Myra Hild, who is at Queen of the Ants with a Z on Tumblr. A very exciting and joyous occasion indeed. Next, I must thank our newest supporter on Patreon, one Anne Chovy. Oh, I see. How whimsical. Thank you, Anne. It was very brave of you to venture into this forest at your own peril. I have another task to undertake, which is, of course, to respond to a comment from a place very dear to us here in the Forest of Devils and Snakes, Spotify. Lauren asks, is Jelly Bean a Riverdale reference? Have we already discussed this? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, dear listener, why don't you slither on over to our YouTube channel and find out? Here in the forest of devils and snakes, we love nothing more than social media, the dark god to which we must all sacrifice. Every night we gather round the obsidian monolith in the heart of the forest, and we just really go to town with that shit. We get nasty. It's crazy. You should come. And while we're doing that, we're sure to visit Legend Lark Pod on Tumblr, Blue Sky, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, and the aforementioned YouTube. Some of us also like to visit the fan-run Discord, which is linked on legendlark.com. But we devils and snakes are still on the fence about whether or not we consider that social media. There's going to be a city council meeting about it later. It's a whole thing. Now, I did make a blood pact with a mortal who foolishly wandered into our forest earlier this week that I would record a mid-roll for them, but they wanted to add this bit themselves, so I had them pre-record it before their ritual dismemberment on the monolith. All in all, a fair deal. I think we can all agree.
Hello, listeners. Errol here. Thank goodness I don't have to do the whole mid-roll, huh? I only just met Milk Snakerberg, but he seems like a really stand-up guy, and he even said that we could wait to talk about the payment plan until after recording the mid-roll, so really, I'd be a fool not to take advantage of this great offer. I did want to do this bit myself, though. Our amazing, wonderful audio editor, Wray, has a new project on Kickstarter, so I'm here to give you the scoop. The Sheridan Tapes, Anathema, is a horror anthology series from Wray Van Winkle, head writer and creator of the original Sheridan Tapes series. Taking place a few years after the series finale and the unexpected return of missing horror author Anna Sheridan, a small college fan club in the Pacific Northwest discovers VHS tapes that they believe to be an unauthorized TV adaptation of Anna's first book, the short story compilation, Anathema. As they watch these tapes, however, it slowly becomes clear that something about them isn't quite right, and that someone, or something, wants them to keep watching. The 5 episodes on the tapes will each be a standalone horror story, presented as an in-universe work of fiction, written, directed, and sound designed by a different team of talented audio drama creators. The podcast will be crowdfunding on Kickstarter from Friday, April 24th to May 24th, 2026 at anathemapod.com. So go check it out. It looks like it's going to be so cool. We love a horror anthology. And I will add, if you want to learn more about the Sheridan Tapes and Ray's other projects, you can also check out homesteadonthecorner.com. So exciting! I can't wait for nothing bad to happen to me in the immediate future so that I can check out this cool new horror anthology.
And there we are, another contract fulfilled.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
Well, it's been lovely conversing with you, but I've got a 3 o'clock at the pit of eternal torture, so I really must be going. Oh, and one last thing. Chantel, if you ever wish to join us in this shaded and verdant forest, you need only utter the code word, Horizons Wake. And remember, that is not a sleep which rests in the umbra of the monolith. Come and claim what is yours.
yeah, let's switch on back over to Valerian and Pepper. You guys are outside, so the sudden plunge into darkness is not as immediate for you. But
It'll happen slowly over the course of the day.
But the palace, you hear a lot of commotion now. There is shouting, they're yelling, they've cut the power, everybody. And actually, you guys do see more of the guards are heading towards the gate. They are really bracing for action from the Union. Well, we need to make the first move then. We can't let them get the upper hand.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they are escalating things.
Okay.
That's what they do.
That's what the bosses will do.
So we're running to the back to meet up with Blake, who's driving the Tonka truck.
Yep. So you've met up with Blake, who is in the controls of this Tonka truck looking so happy. He is so thrilled. He is living out his 8-year-old dreams.
Yep. Drive a Tonka truck.
Driving a Tonka truck. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you guys get to the back entrance. This is different than the little back door that Friedrich entered through. This is like a loading dock of some kind. And so Blake drives the crane in and he goes, this is so fun.
And you look awesome.
Really good job, Blake. Good driving.
Where do you need me to go with it?
Just right into the garden.
So,
All the way through it.
okay.
Your dad would be so proud.
He'd be really happy with you.
I think I want to make you guys roll some kind of an action here to control Blake.
I could use command to direct him.
Oh, I got a 6. Hey!
No, I'm keeping these dice.
You better.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, Blake is going to heed your instructions perfectly.
Nice.
So he just drives on through the gardens, and you see him hit Barbie, and she goes flying off to one side.
Ooh, Valerian winces but says, good job! Right there, perfect.
All right, so you guys need probably to do something to free this thing from its frame.
We'll need to...
From the pavilion.
Yeah.
How is it held up? It's like in a...
It's in like a frame.
Can we take the whole thing?
So it's in a frame under a roof in this pavilion.
Oh, okay. We could push it down and break it.
I have command. We could command Blake to do it.
There you go. You can command Blake to do it.
Blake, what I need you to do is take that crane and you're going to swing the crane hook into the glass as hard as you can and pop that glass like a little...
With a 6, Blake goes, I think it might be easier if we just take the whole roof off with the crane. Here, I think I can do that.
Oh, perfect. Oh, great job,
Because he
Blake.
respects you as a commander to tell you what the better idea
That's
is.
you see, Pepper, you're learning. That's exactly right.
Yep. So Blake rips the roof off the pavilion with the crane.
Nice.
And sets it to the side. He knocks over a G.I. Joe statue as he does.
Oh my God.
All their religious relics. So many of them. We could take another one.
What do you think? Maybe we could take Barbie.
So Blake just pulls the whole roof off and from there is able to get at the postcard with the crane. But I want to make and this has absolutely nothing to do with anything you guys are doing, but there is another tick in the secret clock. The secret clock is independent of you guys. It's just being sped up by you guys in certain
The secret
times.
clock is happening.
Yeah, there's a secret clock happening.
I'm scared.
Have a lot of the guards left to go see what happened in the Summer Palace?
You're not totally sure. They're just not in the garden.
Okay.
Actually, you see, as you're kind of thinking about where these guards went, you actually see a group of them run past you. And they do a double take, but then they just move on. You guys are dressed as workmen. You've got a crane. Like, clearly you're supposed to be here.
Naturally.
Exactly like what happened at the Louvre. And so they run past you, and you see them running towards the gates and yelling, clear, make way, guards are coming out, make way. And the Union is not making way for them. The powder keg of the protest is another clock has been ticked up on that as that just continues to escalate.
Okay.
So they are one clock segment away from that boiling over into a full-blown conflict.
Okay.
All right.
Which, as thieves, that's good for us.
Yeah.
As Pepper feeling moved by music, it's bad for her.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that because she liked that song a lot and that lady looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's anything we could do to try to help, but to see, I guess.
I mean, we could try to aim for the guards on our way out with the crane.
Yeah. I don't know if that will de-escalate the situation.
Never mind. Yeah, you're right. That's a bad idea.
Okay.
so we are going to have Blake pick up the postcard.
Yep, and he calls down to you, Pepper. He goes, hey, did you have a guy on the roof?
The roof?
Maybe.
Friedrich's really off mission, if so.
I don't know. There's a guy. He's got like a red shirt on. He's on the roof.
I look up at the roof.
You can't see it from down here.
Oh.
I'm assuming Valerian also hears this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, but like, let me up there with you. Let me take a look.
Yeah, you can climb on up.
Okay, I climb up and I want to get a look at this guy on the roof.
You see someone on the roof. He's wearing a red shirt and like a black vest over it. So you just see these red sleeves. And he is at the stained glass dome. And he is poised over it. It looks like he is making his way in through the skylight.
Oh. Good for him.
Yeah.
Hey, Pepper, there's some guy up there. It's not Friedrich. He's dressed way too nice to be Friedrich.
Friedrich dress is nice.
But like, you know what I mean. Not like,
What do you mean?
I don't know. This guy has like a sexy vibe about him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So different than Friedrich.
Like less angry.
You can tell all that from here.
Yeah, I have exceptionally good vision.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's climbing into the roof.
Good for him.
Going in there.
And another tick on the secret clock has been filled.
Okay, well, let's talk about it some more.
I mean, that's fine. Like,
Not gonna let it ruin my day.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yeah, so true. Are we loaded up with this thing?
Yeah, Blake's
bro,
got it.
we're loaded up. I think we would be wanting to drive back towards, the back of the castle to pick up Friedrich, who is not there yet.
So yeah, you guys drive the crane back, or Blake drives the crane back, and you guys, I guess, ride on the sides.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm riding up in the cab with Blake. I'm probably like
I'm holding on to the back.
sitting in his lap.
And Blake is reversing through these gardens and doing irreparable damage on his way out.
Aim for that bush, Blake. That one there. Get it. 10 points.
He does not have the skill to aim.
But I don't notice because I just assume that's what he's been doing this whole time is he's been hitting bushes and priceless artifacts that he's been aiming for them.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's just incompetent. You guys are backing it up. Friedrich, let's check in with you and the boys. You are making your way up. Like I said, the anthill has been kicked. You hear the sounds of running footsteps. Palace staff are all over right now. They are running all over the place. You don't know if it's guards or if it's just regular staff members.
Okay. Yeah, we want to try and make our way back out the same way we came in.
And Jellybean leans over and goes, "Do we use the spider silk? We can climb on the ceiling, just like the original plan."
You know, the worst thing, Kat, is that I was thinking about that. I mean,
this whole time, by the way, Danny has been carrying it like a spool, like a actual thread spool on his like back, like a backpack.
Oh,
yeah. So that's where the spider silk is.
Okay. I think what I'll try to do, we're gonna try and quietly sneak up to where we can get to a window. But if there's already people kind of everywhere, maybe once we are starting to approach where there are folks, where we're coming up from the cellar, I'll throw a smoke bomb.
Okay. You throw that smoke bomb. The smoke bomb goes off and the chaos becomes even more chaotic as people start coughing and yelling and screaming. And last tick on the secret clock.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
First, you hear the sound of shattering glass from somewhere deeper into the palace, and then a blood-curdling scream, Friedrich. It echoes through the halls. And then you hear servants screaming, yelling, "The Duke has been killed! Somebody's killed the Duke! A murderer! An assassin! Somebody has killed the Duke!"
And Friedrich looks around like that image of that monkey puppet. And then I'd like to have my boys break the window using the battery as a battering ram.
A battery ram. So you break that window, easy peasy. I'm not going to make you roll for that. Easy peasy to break a window in all this confusion.
My thought is this. We could use the spider silk also. We could put out our hands and feet to climb down the wall. Maybe we could also just like tie the batteries to us like balloons.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like that. Yeah, absolutely. I will make you roll to climb down the wall though.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I have 1 in prowl. So
Okay.
I'll push myself so that I can take 2 dice.
I'm going to say that is going to be risky standard.
Okay, my highest was a 4.
Okay, so I think with a 4, the palace suspicion clock is going to go up by 1.
Okay.
But also, You are able to get out the window using the spider silk. You are able to stay on the wall and make a safe descent with the batteries in tow. However, the stealth part of it, little less successful, as one of the guards down in the palace garden looks up and yells, "Thieves! Thieves! They've sent thieves into the palace!" And you hear someone else yell, "That's it! Charge!" And you see the guards charge the union organizers. And then, in response, there is a big commotion, a yell from outside, and then a wagon full of explosives is shoved through the palace gates into this group of guards. And suddenly, everything is chaos, as that is the last tick on the union clock.
Which entrance was this at?
That's at the main gate. So you just see this happen.
Holy shit.
So you have been spotted. There are guards now who are running towards you.
Where's my friends with the crane?
They are at the back entrance where you originally came in, so...
And how far away is that? If the guards can see me, can't my little friends and their little
I think your little friends can definitely see you. I think Valerian up in the crane cockpit, you see Friedrich coming out, not the door he was meant to come out of, but coming out of a high up window instead, scaling the wall with spider silk. As the guards are now just in absolute fight mode as the Union pours in through the broken down, exploded gates. There are guards coming at you, Friedrich, because they think you're part of this Union.
Well, I am stealing from the palace also.
And you're stealing from the palace, but they're kind of like, this is the enemy up here. Mm-hmm. It's all part of it.
I do just want to remind you guys of the tarot card that was drawn at the beginning of this heist, which was the Six of Swords.
But this is a card that does mean moving on and leaving behind and letting go. So I just want to remind you that that's there.
And if we do that, we get like a little bonus.
You can take 1D, yeah.
I could leave behind one of the batteries because hopefully there's 2 in the Tonka truck. Here's what I could do. I could use up my last item slot, and there's an alchemical that undoes the effects of another alchemical. I could make it to the one of the batteries, like drops down and like rolls into the guards.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and spend that alchemical slot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, splash this onto one of the batteries. Well, first I'll cut the tether.
Yeah, using your gummy knife.
My gummy knife.
Okay, yeah, tinker it. Friedrich, I feel like if this doesn't work, you are just leaving behind that battery without getting anything back. So I'm going to say this is a pretty desperate move. So you can go ahead and mark that out on your character sheet.
Yay!
That is a desperate move. So you get some experience from that, and I'll go ahead and roll it.
And I get a bonus dice, right?
And you get a bonus die because you are leaving this behind. You are invoking the Six of Swords here.
Yeah, baby. Okay, highest was a 5.
Highest was a 5. All right, that is a success. So you managed to hit this guard with the battery, or these guards. There's like a troop of them running up towards you guys, and you hit them with the battery, and they are bowled over like bowling pins.
You love to see it.
As you, Jellybean, Danny, and Vince all make it down to the ground and make a run for your compatriots in the crane.
So, Kat, has our cover kind of been blown as
Friedrich runs towards you guys? Yes, your cover is now blown because he basically associated himself with you.
Since our cover is blown, I think we would have planned for a contingency that we have to drive this crane through the streets.
Yeah.
With our cover blown. And I think that contingency would be that we would have stolen the banners of some of the merchants.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
I will charge you 1 stress for that flashback.
Okay.
Because you guys already took a banner to do Valerian's explosions across the lake.
So it makes sense that we would have taken.
So yeah, it makes sense that you might have taken more than one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll charge you just 1 for that.
Yeah.
So you guys display your banner of, is it the same one or is it a different one?
I think we would choose a different one, but like multiple of their banners so that everyone can see.
Yeah, there's an alliance between the foxes and the frogs.
Yeah, the foxes and the frogs are in an alliance and we're against everyone else.
Yeah.
And so we unfurl those. They are loud and proud as we rev up our engine and we barrel on out into the town.
Are you planning to run straight back to the circus in your giant crane?
That's what I was thinking.
Why not?
Yeah.
The circus where there's lots of other people who are all running their own jobs.
The heat might be
The heat
might be heating.
The heat will be incredible if you do that.
Maybe, well, okay, then, so the kids are with us, right?
You got the kids with you.
Okay, so Valerian would turn to the kids and he would say, "You guys have a good place to lay low with a big-ass crane and the large postcard."
Oh, Mr. What was his name?
Megadong.
Oh, Mr. Megadong. Boy, am I glad to see you.
Pepper looks at Valerian when they say that.
Valerian looks at Friedrich when they say that.
Friedrich
with
rubs his temples.
with a smug little expression.
And he says, your friend is kind of a jerk.
I know, he's difficult to work with.
Are you feeling in your vape clock?
I was thinking I would fill one for having to hear the name Megadon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. But, he has his uses. He's a very useful little guy. But about a place to lay low?
There's a construction site nearby where they have other cranes. We could probably ditch it in there. Yeah, we can do that. Right? Danny, you're forklift certified. That's basically the same.
Oh, you are? Wow.
Oh,
This would have been great to know before.
okay. So then we'll take the batteries out of the crane and bring them with us back to the circus.
I want an action roll here of some kind.
Should we do a group stealth roll sort of thing?
I think
That's
so.
what
To be able to disappear without just people following us and being hey.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Let's do a group action here.
Okay.
Would this be Prowl?
Yeah, well, one of you has to lead a group action, so
Okay.
who wants to lead it?
So as we're riding through town, I'm assuming people are looking over at us being
Yeah.
wow, another discrete conflict problem.
Well, yeah, actually, as you are driving by, the violence in the streets is escalating.
Yeah.
As these union members are fighting against these palace and city guards. And they do look up, and the guards point towards you, but
Yeah.
they're too distracted by what's going on with the battle with the union.
Well, I can only hope that this is, in fact, a revolution. So we keep driving, and Pepper climbs up towards Blake, towards the cabin, and she tells him where to go, basically, and which shortcuts to take so that we disappear seamlessly
Okay.
as we take turns down the street.
All right, everybody roll your group prowl.
Okay. So we each roll.
And I suppose we're all giving him instructions.
Yeah.
Right. You're all kind of acting as his spotters, his
Yeah.
lookouts.
And
Yeah.
we are.
Whoever rolls the highest will use that roll.
I got a 5.
I got a 4.
And I got a 5 too.
All right, Pepper, you don't take any stress from that. This
Okay,
just
thank
goes
God.
so
Yay.
well. This escape, for how insane it is, there's you
Going
guys.
great.
Inexplicably good.
You guys have stoked the chaos in the city
There's a lot
so
happening.
well,
Yeah.
up to such a high burn
Nice.
that you guys are just another insane thing that is happening right now,
Yeah.
which is absolutely wild. But you guys have really stoked the fires of this conflict.
And the roof guy.
And the roof guy.
Let's give roof guy his flowers.
Roof guy
Yes,
went
Roof
off,
guy.
dude. Roof guy went off.
Roof guy went off. Yeah, you still don't know what's up with Roof guy.
No, yeah, I'd love to know more.
Yep.
Anyways, we go to the construction site.
Yeah.
We turn out of sight of the last guard and make several more turns after that.
Mm-hmm.
We lay low.
So you guys get to this construction site. I think at this point, Danny, Vince, and Jellybean are going to take their leave of you. They take one of the batteries as payment, and they go, "Well, guys, this has been really educational, and I don't know if I ever want to do this again, but this is really going to help us feed our families. So thanks."
You shouldn't do this again. This
Yes.
should be one last job, and there's no underlying problem that will happen because of that. That's your last job.
I'm going to be honest with you also. You guys are really bad at this.
Don't quit your day jobs.
You're really not good at this, but we're happy that you got your battery.
And Jellybean nods and he says, "Yeah, I think that's pretty clear. You guys are the professionals."
Definitely.
That's right.
All right, so they take their battery and they scurry off into the streets of Oak Hollow. So then how are you guys going to...
Get back to the train.
Yeah, you guys have one last step in this escape here.
So there's lots of trade going on. It's not crazy for 3 little guys to be transporting a wagon. And I'm assuming there are such things as carts in this construction area.
There are carts.
So I think we have to disguise what we have probably. So we would fold up the postcard. We would stick the batteries on top. We got 2 batteries, but I would assume Blake would want us to transport his too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we cover it with a leaf.
A leaf. Oh, I love that. Yes.
Nice.
With a big leaf.
With a big
red
leaf.
Big red maple
Nice.
leaf.
Yeah. And we tuck in the sides like it's like a little blanket. And it's all very aesthetic. And we ditch our recyclers' costumes.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope that the right people won in the revolution.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So you guys have a cart. You managed to find a mouse to hook up to it.
Aww.
It's a mouse-drawn cart. I don't think this will have any bearing, but I just want, because how often do you guys need to make a vehicle roll? So who wants to roll finesse just to drive this cart? I just want to.
I don't think I have any finesse.
Does anyone have any finesse?
I have one finesse.
All right,
You can
Pepper,
do it.
Pepper, drive the cart.
Pepper's been really like the driver today.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
Pepper's really been the driver today.
Yeah, Pepper, you drive this cart bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
This mouse does not want to listen to you.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah. But you guys managed to make it there because that was just for funsies.
Hell yeah.
Thank Christ.
All right. And I think that wraps it up. You guys managed to make it back to the train. Everybody at the circus is kind of like, what the hell is going on out there? Like,
Is the fighting ongoing?
yeah,
as we
fighting
go
is
through?
ongoing. Yes, the fighting is ongoing and it has spread throughout the city as Union troops have retreated away from the palace and tried to draw the guards off as others surge into the palace to redistribute the wealth of the merchants among the working class.
This reminds me of home.
I bet it does.
And yeah, you make it back into the circus, and as you get through the tent flaps, you see Charles Rex is furious, and he is bellowing, how the hell are we supposed to run a bastion of joy and merriment when we land in these worlds that are full of fucking violence? Jesus Christ in heaven! And he is just storming around. He is furious because no one's going to come to the circus when there's an active revolution. You can see that, like, there's a ripple effect of his fury through the rest of the circus. There isn't really anyone in the circus tent, you know.
Are they still performing?
There are a few performers to kind of try and, like, there's a couple, you know, people who managed to get into the circus before violence erupted. And they're doing their best for these people.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of performers who are just sort of standing around and, you know, somebody comes around and is passing around a flask. They've given up on the day. And there is a palpable sort of sense of unease and fear about this. So you managed to make it back unscathed.
Well, literally, not our circus, not our monkeys.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, sucks for them, I guess.
Sucks for them, but like,
Well, you'll see.
feel
Yeah,
like
we could get vehicles in the future. We could just
could
have a
literally
vehicle
get
we
vehicles.
drive
keep
off
this-
the train.
If we keep this mouse, we could have.
I don't think you can keep the mouse.
Let me keep the mouse.
Giant mouse.
I want to train the mouse.
If we have a
You haven't
giant
even
mouse,
trained your rat yet.
you can have like a horse and cart in
I
this
could train them
game.
at the same
We could
time.
have a mouse and cart.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will not be extremely noticeable and a huge problem for us in literally every other
Everyone
world.
will think
Yeah,
it's
it
really
won't be.
normal.
They'll be like, "Oh my god, you guys are so fucking cool."
And we'd be like, yeah, we fucking are.
We'll be able to
Give
get
us
anyone
whatever we want. And they'll
Yeah.
be like, okay.
Exactly that.
Everyone will
Yeah.
worship us in our giant house.
Obviously.
As long as you let me pet them out.
Yeah.